the dragon who entered the human kitchen. The kitchen was loud. Pans hit fire. Knives moved fast. Steam filled the air. This was the busiest kitchen in the city, and the human chef was angry. Faster, the chef shouted. People are waiting. Food does not cook itself. The workers ran like ants. One mistake here could end a career. The chef was famous, but he was also feared. Then everything stopped. The heavy wooden door at the back of the kitchen slowly opened. Creak. A cold wind entered. The fire shook. One worker turned around and froze. A small dragon stood in the doorway. He was not big. He was not scary. He was shaking. The dragon was barely the size of a large dog. His scales were dull, not shiny. One horn was chipped. His wings were folded tight against his back. In his small claws, he carried a basket. Inside the basket were vegetables, carrots, green leaves, roots still covered with dirt. A knife fell to the floor. Someone screamed. Dragon, a worker shouted. Guards outside the kitchen rushed in. Spears and swords pointed forward. The chef turned around slowly. He had cooked for kings. He had seen dangerous people, but never this. The small dragon took one step forward. He did not breathe fire. He did not roar. He bowed. His head went low. His claws trembled. Then he spoke. His voice was weak and broken. Please, I bring food. My mother is ill. Silence filled the kitchen. The guards were confused. This was not how dragons behaved. Dragons took gold. They burned cities. They did not beg. The chef raised one hand. Wait, he said. The guards hesitated, but did not attack. The dragon slowly lifted the basket and placed it on the floor. Some vegetables rolled out. I did not steal, the dragon said quickly. I grew them. I cleaned them. Please cook. The chef looked at the dragon's eyes. They were not angry. They were afraid. Why come here? The chef asked. Why a human kitchen? The dragon swallowed. Dragon healers failed, he said. Fire did nothing. Magic did nothing. He looked down at the vegetables. My mother says humans heal with food. She said, humans care? The chef felt something twist in his chest. Dragons were enemies. Everyone knew that. Helping one could mean death. Outside, bells began to ring. Someone had sounded the alarm. More guards would come soon. You must leave, the chef said quietly. They will kill you. The small dragon shook his head. If I leave, he said, my mother dies. The dragon stepped closer. The heat from his body was weak. This was no powerful creature. This was a child. Please, the dragon whispered. I will give anything. I have no gold. Only this. He pushed the basket forward again. The chef looked around his kitchen. At the food. At the fire. At the dragon. He remembered his own mother, long ago, sick in a cold house. No money. No help. The chef took a slow breath. Everyone out, he said. The workers stared at him. What? One asked. But chef. Out, the chef shouted. The kitchen slowly emptied. The guards hesitated, then stepped back. The chef closed the door. Now it was just a human and a dragon. You understand, the chef said, that if I help you, dragons may come. The dragon nodded. And humans may kill me, the chef continued. The dragon bowed again. I understand, he said. But please. The chef picked up a carrot. He washed it. He cut it. The sound of the knife was calm and steady. What is wrong with your mother? The chef asked. Poison, the dragon replied. From human lands. The chef stopped cutting. Human poison. The fire crackled. Outside, shouting grew louder. Then listen carefully, the chef said. I will help, but we must be fast. The dragon's eyes widened. You will? He asked. The chef nodded. Yes, he said. But if this works, everything will change. The dragon did not understand those words. He only knew one thing. For the first time, hope burned brighter than fire. And outside the kitchen door, the world was already moving toward war. The price of trust between fire and flesh. The knife stopped moving. The human chef stared at the dragon. Human poison? He asked slowly. The small dragon nodded. His claws tightened. Yes, the dragon said. Black smoke water. It came from metal barrels. It burned her from inside. The chef felt cold. He knew that poison. It was made in human factories. It was never meant for dragons, but it did not care who it killed. Outside the kitchen, boots hit stone. Orders were shouted. They are coming, the chef said. The dragon's wings shook. I will not run, the dragon said. If they kill me, please still cook. For my mother. Those words hit harder than any roar. The chef slammed the pot on the fire. Listen to me, he said. If soldiers see you here, they will burn this place. You must hide. Where? The dragon asked. The chef opened a storage door under the floor. Down there, he said. Quiet. No fire. No sound. The dragon hesitated. I trust you, he said and climbed in. The door closed. At that moment, the kitchen door exploded open. Steel boots marched in. The city guard captain stepped forward. Chef, the captain said. We heard a dragon entered this building. The chef wiped his hands calmly. This is a kitchen, he said, not a battlefield. The captain's eyes scanned the room. Dragons do not come in peace, the captain said. Where is it? The fire popped loudly. The chef stepped between the captain and the floor door. There is no dragon here, he said. Only food. The captain smiled without humor. You lie badly, he said. He raised his hand. Search everything. Guards moved fast. Barrels were kicked. Shells were opened. The dragon below held his breath. His claws dug into wood. He could hear every step, every sword sound. Above him, the chef kept cooking. He chopped. He stirred. He added herbs. His hands moved fast, but his mind raced. If they open the door, if they smell dragon. A guard stopped near the fire. What is that smell? He asked. The chef answered quickly. Medicine soup, he said. Strong herbs. For sick nobles. The guard leaned closer. Then, a small drop of dragon fire fell from the ceiling. Smoke rose. The guard shouted here. The captain moved fast. Open it. Before they could touch the door, the chef did something no one expected. He grabbed the boiling pot and threw it. Hot soup crashed across the floor, burning boots and legs. Guard screamed. Out, the chef roared. This is my kitchen. Chaos filled the room. The captain pulled his men back, angry and hurt. You will answer for this, the captain said. If a dragon escapes, your life is done. They left. The door slammed shut. Silence. The chef locked it. Then he opened the floor door. The dragon crawled out, eyes wide. You risked death, the dragon said. So did you, the chef replied. He looked at the dragon carefully now. You said your mother is dying, the chef said. Where is she? The dragon lowered his head. High mountain, he said. Forbidden nest. No human ever entered. The chef laughed softly. There's always a first time, he said. The dragon blinked. You will come, he asked. Yes, the chef said. But not alone. The chef wrapped the soup carefully. This food must stay hot, he said. If it cools, it fails. The dragon spread his wings. I can carry you, he said. The chef looked at those small wings. They barely carry you. They will carry hope, the dragon replied. The chef smiled once. They moved through the back streets. The city slept unaware. As the dragon flew, the chef held tight. Below them, torches lit up. Someone had seen them. Arrows flew past. Faster, the chef shouted. The dragon pushed harder than ever before. Pain burned through his wings. Behind them, horns sounded. Ahead of them, the dark shape of the dragon, mountains waited. But something else waited too. On a high cliff, a massive shadow opened its eyes. An ancient dragon had sensed human blood in the air, and it was not pleased. Inside the forbidden dragon nest, the wind was cold. The small dragon flew higher and higher, his wings shaking with pain. The human chef held on tightly, his fingers numb. Below them, the city became small. Above them, the mountains rose like dark teeth. Almost there, the dragon said, his voice weak. Thunder rolled in the distance. Clouds covered the moon. This place was not meant for humans. They reached a narrow cliff. The dragon landed hard and fell to one knee. You pushed too far, the chef said. I had to, the dragon replied. She is waiting. The cave entrance was huge. Burn marks covered the stone. Bones, old and broken, lay scattered like warnings. The chef swallowed. So this is the dragon nest, he whispered. This is the forbidden nest, the dragon corrected. Where elders live. They kill humans on sight. A deep sound came from inside. Breathing. Slow. Heavy. Painful. The dragon ran inside. The chef followed. The cave was dark, lit only by glowing stones. The air smelled of fire and sickness. In the center lay the dragon mother. She was massive. Her scales were cracked and dull. Dark veins spread across her chest. Her eyes opened slightly. "My child," she whispered. "You returned. I brought help," the little dragon said quickly. "A human." The cave shook. A low growl echoed. From the shadows, two giant dragons stepped forward. Their eyes burned red. "A human," one roared. Fire sparked from their mouths. The chef froze. The small dragon spread his wings in front of him. "He saved me," the little dragon shouted. "He can save her." The dragons laughed. "Humans poison our lands," one said. "Now they come inside our nest." The dragon mother raised her head with great effort. "Stop," she said weakly. The elders froze. "Let him speak," she said. The chef stepped forward slowly. "I'm a cook," he said, "not a warrior." The elders growled again. "A cook," one mocked. "You think soup can heal fire?" The chef opened the container carefully. Steam rose. "This poison is human-made," the chef said. "It burns slowly. Fire only makes it worse." The elders fell silent. "How do you know?" one asked. "Because humans died from it too," the chef replied. The dragon mother coughed. Black smoke came from her mouth. "Help or leave," she whispered. The elders stepped back. "You have one chance," one said. "If she dies, you die." The chef nodded. He moved fast. He warmed the soup. He added herbs. He whispered a prayer he did not know he still believed. The little dragon watched, his claws shaking. "Please," he whispered. The chef lifted the bowl. Slowly, he said. The dragon mother drank. Nothing happened. Seconds passed. Then, she screamed. The cave shook violently. "It burns," one elder shouted. "Stop," the little dragon cried. The chef stood firm. "It must burn," he said. "That means it is working." The elders raised their claws. But then, the scream stopped. The dragon mother's breathing slowed. The dark veins faded slightly. Her eyes opened fully. The cave went silent. "She lives," one elder whispered. The dragon mother looked at the chef. "You carry no fear," she said. "Why?" The chef answered honestly. "Because someone I love once died," he said, "and no one helped." The dragon mother closed her eyes. "You remind me of ancient humans," she said, "before hate." Suddenly, a loud roar shook the mountain. A different roar. Powerful. Angry. All dragons froze. "That voice," an elder said. "The warlord." The little dragon trembled. "He hates humans," he whispered. The dragon mother struggled to rise. "Hide the human," she ordered. "Now." The elders hesitated. Then they obeyed. The chef was pulled into a side tunnel. Outside, fire lit the sky. The warlord had arrived, and he had smelled human blood. The soup that could start a war. The mountain shook. Stone fell from the ceiling. Firelight filled the cave. The warlord had arrived. His roar was deep and heavy, like the world breaking. Every dragon in the nest bowed low. Every dragon except one. The dragon mother tried to rise. "Stay down," the little dragon whispered, tears in his eyes. Outside the cave, massive wings slammed against the air. Boom! The warlord entered. He was enormous. His scales were black and red, burned by endless battles. Old scars covered his body. His eyes locked onto the dragon mother. "You live," the warlord said. His voice was calm, but dangerous. "I do," the dragon mother replied weakly. The warlord stepped closer. Then he smelled it. Human. His eyes narrowed. "I smell flesh," he said. "Human flesh." The cave went silent. The elders lowered their heads. "No human is here," one elder lied. The warlord smiled. "Dragons lie badly," he said. He turned his head slowly. Fire rolled out of his mouth. "Bring it out." The elders hesitated. The dragon mother spoke with effort. "There is a human," she said. "He saved my life." The warlord laughed. "A human saved a dragon? That is a joke." He raised his claw. "I will burn him. Then I will burn the city he came from." The little dragon ran forward. "And oh," he shouted. The warlord looked down. "A child," he asked. "You defend prey?" "He is not prey," the little dragon cried. "He cooked hope." The warlord's eyes burned brighter. "Hope," he repeated. "Hope is weakness." From a side tunnel, the chef stepped out. Then you fear it, the chef said. Gasps filled the cave. The elders turned in shock. The warlord stared. The chef's legs shook, but he stood straight. You poisoned her land, the warlord said. Your kind did. Yes, the chef replied. And that is why I came. He held up the empty bowl. This healed her, he said. Not fire. Not magic. Care. The warlord snarled. I will test your care, he said. He breathed fire. The flame rushed toward the chef. The little dragon jumped in front. The fire stopped inches away. The warlord froze. You would die for him? The warlord asked. Yes, the little dragon said without fear. He would die for us. The dragon mother forced herself upright. That soup burned the poison, she said. I felt it fight inside me. The warlord hesitated, just for a moment. That moment was enough. A horn sounded outside the mountain. Human horns. The warlord turned his head sharply. Humans followed you, he said to the chef. You brought war to our door. I brought a chance, the chef replied. The warlord laughed again, but this time it was cold. Then I will answer with fire. He spread his wings. The city burns at dawn. The little dragon screamed. The chef clenched his fists. The dragon mother roared with the last of her strength. If you do this, she shouted, you will make humans our forever enemies. The warlord looked back. That is already done, he said. He flew out of the cave, fire trailing behind him. Silence followed. The dragon mother collapsed. The little dragon cried. The chef knelt beside them. I will not let this happen, the chef said quietly. The elders looked at him. How? One asked. The chef looked toward the city far below. By cooking faster than war, he said. And for the first time in dragon history, they listened to a human. When dragons learned to fear human kindness. The cave was quiet. Too quiet. The dragon mother lay still, her breathing slow but steady. The elders stood in a circle, unsure, afraid, not of fire, but of what had changed. A human had healed a dragon. That truth burned more than any flame. The little dragon sat beside his mother, holding her claw. She is alive, he whispered, as if saying it louder might break the moment. The chef stood apart. His hands still smelled of herbs and smoke. He felt every eye on him. You should leave, one elder said. The warlord will return. I know, the chef replied. But running does not stop fire. Another elder growled. You think kindness can stop war? The chef looked at the dragon mother. It already did, he said. Her eyes opened slowly. Bring the human closer, she said. The elders hesitated, then stepped aside. The chef knelt. You used no magic, the dragon mother said. No spells. No fire. I used time, the chef answered. And care. The dragon mother nodded. Dragons forgot those things, she said. Outside, shadows moved across the mountain. Scouts returned, breathing hard. The warlord gathers clans, one said. He tells them humans poison the world. He calls for cleansing fire. Fear spread through the nest. How many? An elder asked. Enough, the scout replied. The little dragon's wings drooped. They will burn the city, he said. The children, the kitchens. The chef closed his eyes. Then he stood. Then let them see something else first, he said. The elders turned. What could humans show dragons? One asked sharply. The chef walked to his bag. He opened it. Inside were small jars. Dried leaves. Ground roots. Simple things. Food, he said. Medicine. Proof. Proof of what? An elder demanded. That humans are not only poison, the chef replied. That kindness can spread faster than fire. The elders laughed bitterly. You want us to taste human food? One said. That is insult. The dragon mother raised her head. No, she said. That is courage. She looked at the elders. I felt the poison fight the soup, she said. I felt the human's hand shake. He feared us, and still helped. Silence followed. Then, slowly, one elder stepped forward. I will taste it, he said. The chef cooked again. Careful. Quiet. The elder drank. Nothing happened. Then the elder's eyes widened. The pain, he said softly. It is less. Murmurs spread. Another elder stepped forward. Then another. Hope moved like a whisper. But outside, thunder answered. The warlord's roar echoed across the mountains. He comes at dawn, a scout said. The dragon mother looked at the chef. "If you stay," she said, "you will die." The chef nodded. "If I leave," he said, "so will many others." The little dragon stood up. "I will stand with him," he said. The elders stared. "A child chooses a human?" one asked. The little dragon lifted his chin. "He chose us first." The dragon mother smiled. A small, tired smile. "Prepare the old hall," she ordered. "Gather those who will listen." The elders obeyed. That night, dragons tasted human kindness. And far away, the warlord sharpened his fire, unaware of the most dangerous thing growing in the dark. Not a weapon, but belief. The dragon who stood between fire and flesh. Dawn came with smoke. The sky above the mountains turned red, not from the sun, but from fire far away. The warlord was moving. Inside the old hall, dragons gathered in silence. Some were young. Some were scarred from old wars. All of them felt the same thing. Fear. The chef stood in the center, small among giants. His heart beat fast, but his hands were steady. "If the warlord reaches the city," an elder said, "thousands will die before night." The little dragon looked toward the mountains. "He will not listen," he said. "He never does." The dragon mother lay on a stone bed nearby, weak but awake. "He listens to strength," she said, "and to fear." The chef shook his head. "Then we must show him something stronger," he said, "something he does not understand." Outside, a deep roar shook the hall. The warlord had arrived. He landed on the great stone bridge leading to the nest. Behind him came dozens of dragons, their eyes burning, their mouths full of fire. "Bring me the human," the warlord roared, "or I burn everything." The elders moved in front of the chef. "You must hide," one said. The chef stepped forward instead. "No," he said calmly. "This ends now." Before anyone could stop him, he walked out onto the bridge. Gasps filled the hall. The little dragon ran after him. "I am coming too," the little dragon said. The chef looked down. "This is not safe," he said. The little dragon spread his wings. "Neither was the kitchen," he replied. They stepped onto the bridge together. The warlord laughed when he saw them. "A human and a child," he said. "This is what defies me." "Yes," the chef said, "because you fear what we are." The warlord's eyes flared. "I fear nothing," he growled. "You fear choice," the chef replied. "You fear dragons who think." The warlord roared and breathed fire. A wall of flame rushed forward. Before it could hit, the little dragon jumped. He spread his wings wide and stood in front of the chef. "Stop," he screamed. The fire crashed around him, but it did not touch the chef. The little dragon burned. His scales cracked. He cried out, but he did not move. The warlord froze. "You protect a human?" he asked slowly. "Yes," the little dragon said, coughing smoke. "He protected my mother." The dragons behind the warlord murmured. The dragon mother dragged herself forward, every movement painful. "Enough," she said, her voice echoing. She stood beside the chef. "If you burn him," she said, "you burn me." The warlord stared at her. "You would choose flesh over fire?" he asked. "I choose life," she replied. Silence fell. The warlord looked around, at dragons who no longer bowed, at a child who stood between fire and flesh. His claws tightened. "This changes nothing," he said. "War comes. Then it comes with witnesses," the chef said. He placed a bowl on the stone. "Human soup. Simple. Steaming." "This saved a dragon," he said. "Let all see." The warlord hesitated. Just for a second. That second broke something ancient. Some dragons stepped forward. Then more. They tasted. And for the first time, the warlord felt it. Fear. Not of humans, but of what dragons might become. He turned away with a furious roar. "This is not over," he shouted as he flew into the sky. The bridge stood silent. The little dragon collapsed. The chef caught him. Behind them, dragons looked at the human, not as prey, but as a line they could not cross. And far below, the city waited, unaware that a child had just held back fire. The day dragons chose humanity. The bridge was quiet after the fire faded. The little dragon lay in the chef's arms. His chest moved slowly, too slowly. "Stay with me," the chef whispered. "Please." The dragon mother crawled forward, pain clear in her eyes. She touched her child with her nose. "He still breathes," she said. Fire did not take him. Around them, dragons stood frozen. No one spoke. No one roared. For the first time in dragon history, silence was stronger than fire. The warlord circled high above, watching. His wings beat the air in anger. He had expected fear. He had expected obedience. Instead, he saw doubt. The chef carried the little dragon back into the hall. Dragons moved aside without protest. Inside, the chef worked fast. He mixed herbs. He warmed broth. His hand shook, but he did not stop. "This soup," he said softly, "it heals burns." Humans learned this the hard way. He fed the little dragon slowly. Minutes passed. Then, the little dragon coughed. His eyes opened. A soft sound filled the hall. Not a roar. A cheer. The dragon mother closed her eyes in relief. "He lives," she whispered. The chef sat back, exhausted. Outside, a shadow fell across the hall. The warlord landed again. This time, no one bowed. "You defy me," the warlord growled. "You feed humans to dragons. You weaken us." The dragon mother stood tall, despite her wounds. "No," she said. "We remember who we were." She looked at the dragons around her. "Before endless war," she continued, "before fire ruled everything." The warlord laughed bitterly. "Humans will betray you," he said. "They always do." The chef stood. "Then judge us," he said, "by what we do next." He stepped forward and did something no dragon expected. He bowed. Deep, respectful, honest. "I will return to my city," the chef said. "I will stop the poison. I will speak for dragons." Murmurs spread. "And if humans do not listen?" the warlord asked. The chef looked up. "Then you burn me first," he said. "Not the children. Not the kitchens." The warlord stared at him for a long time. Then he looked at the little dragon, at the elders who had tasted the soup, at the dragons who no longer hid their curiosity. Power shifted. The warlord turned away. "I will not burn today," he said, "but I will watch." He leapt into the sky and disappeared into the clouds. The danger was not gone, but it was delayed. That night, fires burned in the nest, not for war, but for warmth. Dragons and humans sat apart, yet together. The chef taught dragons how to cook without burning everything. Dragons taught humans how to heat stone without fire. The little dragon slept beside the chef, tail wrapped around his arm. "Why did you do it?" the dragon mother asked quietly. The chef thought for a moment. "Because someone once helped me," he said, "and it saved my life." Days later, the chef returned to the city. This time, he did not walk alone. A small dragon flew above him. People screamed. Guards raised weapons. Then the dragon landed and bowed. The chef spoke. "Stop," he said. "This dragon is my family." The city listened. Slowly, carefully. Human poison factories were shut down. Trade replaced raids. Kitchens replaced battlefields. Not all dragons agreed. Not all humans trusted. But something had changed forever. High above the mountains, the warlord watched. He did not smile, but he did not burn. And in a small kitchen, a human chef and a little dragon cooked together. Vegetables, soup, hope. Because sometimes the greatest power in the world is not fire,